All right, so to the family and friends, I want to thank you all for coming out to support these ladies and gentlemen. More importantly, I'm going to thank you ladies and gentlemen standing in front of me. And the reason I'm thanking you is because this is an all-volunteer force. Nobody made you join the Army, the Marine Corps, or the Navy, correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Might have been highly encouraged by family or friends, but ultimately it was your decision to join, so I thank you for that. The Navy, the Marine Corps, and the Army cannot do what they do without men and women like you that decide to step up to the plate, be something bigger and better than themselves, and to serve this great nation. So once again, thank you. There are a lot of different reasons that people decide to join the service. In your mind right now, I want you to think of whatever reason you decided to join. Because as long as that's your reason and nobody else's, it is 100% the right reason. I have heard everything you can possibly think of under the sun on why people decide to join the service. Get away from their parents. Get out of their parents' house. Travel the world. Meet new people. Pay for school. Gain citizenship. Something that they've always wanted to do. The benefits. The challenge. Family tradition and lineage is the big one. Serve my country is obviously another large one. And then every week I get 1 or 2 people that tell me I joined strictly because I want to shoot at people and blow stuff up. And that is perfectly fine. Understand, in all the services, we do not arbitrarily go around shooting at people or blowing stuff up. But you all might be afforded the opportunity to go to combat and be placed in a position where you have to do something like that. So please understand that. So I'm going to ask a favor of all of you, all right? Because all of you are going to basic training today, correct?
Yes, sir.
I ask that no matter what happens when you go to basic training and while you're serving in your unit, no matter where you are in the world, I ask that you never quit, all right? Not long after you get to basic training, you are going to have something in common with everyone else. Any ideas of what that's going to be? Somebody asked if they have an idea.
You're gonna hate it.
So you have some females, so they're not shaving their heads yet. Say again.
You're gonna hate it.
You're going to hate something, so you're on the right track. Bear with me. It's going to be a feeling, and it is going to be hatred, but it is for a particular person. You know who that person is?
Sergeant.
Exactly. It's for that drill instructor. There's a reason behind it. Because when you show up to basic training, you might have nothing in common with anyone else. You might not like the same movies, the same music, the same clothes as everybody at basic training. So they're going to make sure that you have something in common. And that's that hatred for that drill instructor. When you have something in common, what does it do? Exactly. Brings you together to overcome whatever that obstacle is in front of you. In this case, that drill instructor. I need you all to understand something. Your drill instructor, he or she, is an actual person. They have family, friends, feelings, just as you do. And it is not their job to make your life miserable. With that being said, now we can slide that to the side. Because basic training is not all sunshine and roses. You all are going to be pushed to what you believe are your limits. I will tell you right now, you ladies and gentlemen have no idea what you are capable of at this point. So I want you all to do me a favor. In your mind, I want you to take whatever you believe is your max potential, your glass ceiling, all you're capable of. I want you to take that in your mind right now. I want you to ball it up and I want you to throw it away. Because as long as you get rid of that mindset, you continue to drive on, push through, and never quit, not only while you're at basic training, but while you're serving in your unit, no matter where you are in the world, you will surprise yourself on a daily basis. I can promise you one thing regarding your drill instructor. On one day and one day only, can I promise you they're going to smile on your face, shake your hand, say that they're proud of you, and most likely thank you. You know what day that is? Graduation. Yes, graduation day. If you get a smile, a smirk, a thank you, I'm proud of you any other day than graduation day, consider yourself a lucky man or woman. Because normally that does not happen. On that one day, you also will most likely thank your drill instructor. You probably don't believe me now. I'm 100% sure you won't believe me when we get off that bus this afternoon to meet them for the first time. You probably won't believe me throughout basic training. You might not even believe me on graduation day until it comes out of your mouth. But you most likely will thank me. The other words that you're going to use throughout basic training, my assumption is they're not going to be thank you. So my advice to you, don't say anything loud enough for anybody else to hear. It's going to be a bad day for everybody. All right? So the last thing we hit for the Marine Corps, hoorah. Heard it before?
Sir.
You know what it means? It's like just after my ceremony before having you. All right. For the Army, pool. Heard it before?
Sir.
You know what it means? And for the Navy, hoo-yah. Heard it before?
Yes, sir.
You know what it means? Okay. All right. Every service has their own way of doing it, all right? It is an acronym. The real thing that it stands for is heard, understood, acknowledged. That is what it actually means. But the easy way to remember it is everything but no. The one thing that does not stand for is no. So I'm telling you all for 2 reasons. First reason, when you go to basic training this afternoon and throughout your military career, I promise you, without a doubt in my mind, you will hear it. And at some point in time in your career, you will repeat it. Second and most important reason, at the end of the ceremony, you are going to sound off with it. You know what sound off means? What does it mean?
Very loud.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Loud as you can.
Here we go. You all know we're allowed in the military, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ask again. You all know we're allowed in the military, correct?
Yes, sir.
We're allowed for very particular reasons. For people who have not been in the military or served with the military, some of them believe that we are allowed to be obnoxious or just loud because we want to. That is not the case. I'm gonna give you all 2 reasons why you should be loud while you serve. First reason, if you're around any vehicle, vessel, aircraft, or weapon system, I promise you without a doubt in my mind they are not quiet. So if somebody's giving you an order, they have to be loud enough that you can hear them. You have to be loud enough to acknowledge those orders so they can hear you. First reason I'm giving why you should be loud. The second reason, you ladies and gentlemen should just be proud to serve. What you are all getting ready to do, raising your right hand and enlisting to the armed forces, not everyone can do, not everyone wants to do. All the freedoms that go on outside of this building right here, throughout the state of Oklahoma, throughout the country, with people waking up, going to lunch, going to breakfast, taking kids, wherever they're going, you all are about to start protecting those freedoms. That's not an easy job, nor is it a job to be taken lightly. So with that being said, I'm going to ask you all a couple of questions. And I want you to answer, and when you give me a response, I want you to sound off as loud as you can with that hoo, that hoo-yah, or oorah as appropriate. Can you all do that for me?
Yes, sir.
Are you all ready to get this ceremony done?
Yes, sir.